Alright guys, I'm here to do an unboxing video on my TNA Dom West brown bag special. So I'm going to show you guys. First of all, I got a British Invasion shirt. If you don't know who they were kind of like an ongoing tag team whenever they have their wild card tournaments for the tag team titles, and they were a pretty good heel tag team from 2009 to 2011, and they were formerly a part of World Elite. It's another good multinational tag team. Also, I got a TNA Impact Series 5 Rob Terry with the TV title included. Obviously back in from 2010 when he was actually a champion. There's some of these other guys you can get in the series. Also, it came with a Christy Hemme banner. Hottest non-wrestler, hottest retired wrestlers. The ring announcer, mainly for Impact Wrestling. Let's see. Chris Tammy go down the side, and that's her name. Honestly, the main thing you get is the brown bag, which isn't so brown bag, it's more beige. Now on to the $4 $20 DVDs. Well, this is a good one. I got Hardcore Justice, the first one, 2010. It was mainly all their teen ECW guys that they brought in for the Fortune and EV2, which was really good pay-per-view, but I never really got the chance to watch it because I think I was pretty busy that night or doing something, or forgot to watch it. It was a couple of years ago. So here's the main thing. You got the main popular ECW guys from the last 18 to 20 years. The big stable names. And says matches like Rob Van Dam with Bill Alfonso versus Sabu, which is the main event. Tommy Dreamer versus Raven in the final showdown with special guest referee Mick Foley. An old school South Philly street fight, Falls Count Everywhere. Team 3D with Joel Gertner versus Axel Rotten and Cojones. Good. The three-way dance. Rhino, War Machine Rhino, Al Snow, the brother Runt, which is Spike Dudley in WWE, if you don't know, from back in the day. The FBI, Little Guido, Tony Luke, and Tracy Smothers with Big Sal Graziano versus Kick-Ass, Simon Diamond, and Johnny Swinger. Stevie Richards, in his last appearance with TNA versus BJ Blanco and 2 Colt Scorpio, which I'm hoping to see. It seems like he was pretty cool back in the day. They did kind of a stereotypical hip hop-ish gimmick back in his back in the early '90s and in the '90s in WWF, between going there and ECW. The special appearances by Sandman, which I think he got pretty fat. Not to toot my own horn. The Gangsters and more, and some Before the Bell, Hardcore Justice documentary, and other special features. I got my second one that I got out of the Brownback special was the second to none World's Greatest Tag Teams, which I'm really looking forward to watching. As Team 3D, Motor City Machine Guns, LAX, Lethal Consequences, Beer Money, and more. So hopefully, America's Most Wanted. Okay, they got Matt Borg and Abyss. Besides Beer Money. Oh, Legendary 20. Yeah. And their Team 3D's hosting it. So hopefully, some good guys, good tag teams from TNA's past. We got TNA Destination X 2008. So I can sort of complete my set that I got from the TNA house show in Dayton, Ohio a couple weeks ago. At the Hare Arena, you got Angle Alliance versus the Team Christian. The Elevation X match, War Machine Rhino versus Cowboy James Storm. Back in the day, X Division Championship, the Black Machismo Jay Lethal versus Maple Leaf Muscle Petey Williams. I don't know why they have this stupid security thing on. Still, I can't see what's the match. Okay, three-way dance for the TNA Knockout Championship. Awesome Kong versus Gail Kim versus ODB. And number 1 contenders match: Motor City Machine Guns versus LAX versus the Rock and Rave Infection. So, yeah, those guys are not with them anymore. The Stand By Your Own man strap is Booker T versus Robert Roode. Pretty big now. Tag team match: Kaz and Eric Young versus Black Rain and Relic. So I think that was Dusty Road. That was Gold Dust. Like black face paint was Black Rain. And some other guy I don't remember. Team 3D versus Shark Boy and Curry Man. Which I know Curry Man was just Daniels and some other guys. It's pretty good. And Teenage Genesis 2010. Mostly a heel style during Styles' early part of his reign, like 3-4 months down the title reign, a couple months before he lost it to Rob Van Dam that year. Then you got the TNA World Tag Team Championship match. The British Invasion, which I got their shirt, versus Blueprint Matt Morgan and Hernandez. They made a pretty good team. Two big guys, but very good big guys. 2 out of 3 falls for the TNA Knockouts Championship match, which looked pretty good. It sounded pretty good, but I didn't have a computer to watch it, so I had to catch back on that. Beer Money versus the Band. which was kind of a fail because Scott Hall wasn't hardly there to be in that group. It was just mainly Kevin Nash and Eric Young when he was a heel still, right before his face turn. The Pope D'Angelo Dinero versus Desmond Wolfe, one of his last few matches. The TNA X Division Championship match. Amazing Red versus Brian Kendrick, which is one of the debuts for him in TNA. I think his first or second run there. The Monster Abyss versus Mr. Anderson, which was like I think that was his debut match, Genesis 2010. And you got Daniels versus Sean Morley, Val Venus, WWE. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty much all I got. So review TNA Genesis 2010, Brown Bag, the X Division Destination X 2008, Second to None, World's Greatest Tag Teams, Hardcore Justice 2010, Brown Bag, Christy Hemme Banner, Rob Terry Series 5 Impact Deluxe Impact with the TV Championship toy belt and a British Invasion shirt. And that was my most recent Brown Bag special. And I will go back and do another video for the stuff I got from the house show a couple weeks ago. Later.